No, ain't no time out. I promise to God, no, because I don't give a fuck what you finna say. Nothing's finna beat what I'm finna say right here. Drea, who is 22 years old or 18 years older, or however the fuck older she is, Jalen Green just sat courtside at that man game. If Drea was in the WNBA and it was the other way around, and Jalen Green would have came inside at fucking Drea's game, they would have tore his ass up. Man, they would have tore his ass up. I'm telling you, bro. Social media would still be tearing his ass up right about now. I'm telling you what's going on. That's why I say it ain't even to the point. That ain't even the point where he going out bad at. I feel like he going out bad because for one, you like fucking 22, 23 years old, bro. You fucking goddamn $100 million contract, bro. Come on, man. Why you go put baby in Dre and Michelle now, bro? I ain't gonna even say cap down, bro. You could have goddamn found you a whole other little young, fine, tender thing, bro, on some real G shit, bro. Why you do that with Dre, man? Gilbert? It ain't even about Gilbert Arenas, though, because them niggas still lame as fuck what the fuck they said, too, on some real G shit. They lame as fuck, too. I ain't gonna lie, that's some old super sap duck ass shit. What the fuck they did? But the fact with Jalen Green is this.
Little bro I know right now. You just saying what you feel.
I know his mama can't be happy about that. Bro. Put like that. You say what?
Repeat yourself. I ain't hear you. What you say, bro?
I know his mama can't be happy about that.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
His mama can't be happy. I'm pretty sure she's probably like.
God, I can only imagine what your mama would say.
Bitch got a bag, everything. You know, cool. You know, the baby ain't gonna do too much struggling. But this one thing we know too, though. What if Drea and Jalen was it can definitely happen because they're fucking 18 years apart. What if they break up and split and the baby ain't even 2 years old? Now Drea is probably finna go for child support. Are we still gonna be saying goddamn city boys up and be saying, oh yeah, Drea did her thing? Or we're gonna be like, man, that nigga Jalen Green shouldn't have put no baby in that bitch. So let me go ahead and say it first now, before everybody switch up and say it. That nigga Trip, he went out bad with that move, bro. I'm sorry. He went out bad with that move.
Because you looking at it, if they break up, she'll go for child support.
It ain't about if they break up. They stay together. I mean, well, if they stay together, and you can't say nothing about it, it's a happy family. You can't say nothing bad about that shit. You're right. I guess that is true. You're right.
But no, I know you like you just looking out for the homie right now.
I'm just saying this, bro, for real, man. Despite all of that, man, if Jalen Green was fucking 40 years old and went to fucking Drea Michelle's WNBA game and she was fucking 22, you telling me they not gonna say nothing about that? Imagine, listen, right now, imagine me and you going to fucking Angel Reese, Pow Pow, or fucking goddamn or motherfucking
Ron James was just at Juju game. Drake be at everybody game.
This Drake though, man. Who's to say Drake is actually trying to fuck on Juju though? He might probably is, but who's to say that Drake is probably fucking on Juju or trying to?
Clay cold water.
Motherfucker's gonna be called a pedophile. They're gonna be tearing his ass up. They gonna call him all types of pedophile and chomos and all types of shit. He gonna get told to fuck up, man. He gonna get told for a minute.
You know my problem. I'm gonna say this while we on. You know my problem with all this, bro. We put an age on shit and expect people that's supposed to be our age to have the same mental as us.
It ain't that age.
Let me just say this, bro. I can't say who's right or wrong on certain shit because if you legal, who the fuck am I to say whatever the fuck you do in your household? I understand everybody. I'm 33 and I got niggas older than me coming to me for advice.
I'm gonna put like this. Maybe because they rich, you don't. It's so less to talk about on that shit because they got money.
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I don't talk about it because I know.
But back in the day, in life, in the everyday life of shit, the first thing a motherfucker would ask you, especially put it in our perspective. We fucking 34, 35, and we fuck with a 21-year-old. The first thing a motherfucker's gonna ask you who really care about for real is, what does that motherfucker has to offer you? You 35 and that motherfucker is 21. Motherfucker probably ain't got a house.
Ain't got kids. Yeah, that's real.
You see what I'm saying?
Be real. I don't like talking to young girls because at the end of the day, they usually just want to have fun and be out. I don't have the energy for all that.
And I ain't gonna lie, man. I feel like what you just said now ain't even an age thing no more. You got these old bitches doing that shit too now.
Oh, I said it's about the mental. If we ain't on the same mental, then it ain't really nothing for us to talk about no way.
I'm gonna be like this, bro. I guess a motherfucker say I did it. When I was 25 and I ran into one of my baby mamas, she was 18, fresh out of high school, but she had her own spot, worked, had her own money, never asked the motherfucker for shit or nothing. I was 25 when I first met her. I thought she was probably like 21 or some shit like that. She was like, I'm 18. I watched this bitch. It's on Everything I Love. I watched this bitch goddamn her graduation day. I watched her throw a cap and gown in the air in front of her spot and take a picture. It's on everything. But she had her shit together. Now I didn't know I was gonna end up locking in with her like I ended up locking in with her. It just happened.
But you gotta understand, it's girls that's 20. But you gotta understand, it's girls that 25 that don't that don't have their stuff together. So you supposed to just settle for a girl that's 25 that don't, and a girl that's 18 that do. Like, nah, you did what you like. If she had her stuff together, and y'all connect.
When I saw that, that's the first thing that came to mind. I'm like, shit, she 18 and she got her shit better, more together than some bitches I know that's 24, 25, 26 type shit. You feel me?
That's why I say, man, you can't keep a lot of time. Like I look at the mental, dog. Like I can't put an age on. So like I said,
yeah, I wasn't done though. I wasn't done. True enough, her mental was true enough. All that was together and everything, but it there were times where she showed her age.
Mm.
It's still times where you're gonna show your age. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just be like that sometimes. Yeah, it's just be like that. That's whether that's just up to when it comes to a part where you call somebody your significant other or a spouse or something. That's just to a point if you can deal with that. Can you mentally deal with that?
Man, because I haven't talked to women that's like 40 and up that got kids my age, bro. Like, so it's like, I don't know, fam.
I don't know, man. Me personally, I don't be trying to lock in. So.
What you mean? What you mean lock in? Starting a relationship?
Yeah, I ain't with no relationship. I ain't out here looking for one either, though. But I am.
I don't even think I want one no more, dog. I really don't no more. I thought I did. I thought I wanted, but right now, bro, I can't. I don't have no time and no energy for nothing. Nobody be nagging me. My focus is my kids, family. Bro, what game is on? What time it is? Tennessee about to play? Oh,
I think they play at 4. Tennessee is that's the game I think I want to see for us. Tennessee and North Carolina State, or I do want to see this Indiana and Oklahoma game. I'm not gonna cap you down. That might be a good one.
We ain't been talking about the game at all. We ain't said shit about nothing.
You play? You ain't gonna watch Juju play.
What time Juju play?
10 o'clock tonight.
Hell no. I gotta go to work, nigga. Rent coming up. Fuck all that. Juju play again soon.
Oh, I said, boy, what the fuck? I might do a nightcap.
I mean, I might, bro. I might, cause I'm gonna leave out to like 12 or 1, so I might if I'm up.
Nightcap with Juju show. Who knows? I mean, with Juju. Caitlin Clark play at 8.
Oh damn, Caitlin Clark play tonight too.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, but Tennessee got done. They got some on their hand with this NC State game now. NC State pretty good.
Tennessee. Oh, Utah versus Gonzaga tonight too.
Yep, that's tonight. That's at 10:30.
Fuck.
Gonzaga girls, all right.
Hey man, do you ever drop your kids off I know you do, but you ever drop your kids off in the morning, bro?
Not for school?
Yeah.
Yeah, I pretty much do that every day.
Bro, that when I say
what's called
that shit is better. Like I don't know what's better, doing that or going into Walmart at a certain time when it's just like a whole bunch of single females.
Boy, you stupid.
Oh my god.
You is dumb.
That morning drop off. That morning drop off. God damn, boy. Oh god. I told my kids, look, y'all can ride home, but I'm dropping y'all off.
You be watching Family Business?
that's my shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really watched all. I read all the books though.
Bro, you read all of them? I just read the bro. I read all, bro. Them my shit, dog.
Yeah, I read. I think the last one I read is from Love with Paris, the one about Paris.
I don't know if I read that one when she was overseas in London or something.
It's the whole story about her, like when she went to the mercenary school, shit.
Nah, I didn't read that one. See, that's a spinoff one. I didn't read that one.
How she fucked her sister, the nigga who took her virginity, how she fucked him. Fucked him a
Nope,
couple.
I gotta read that one. Yo, Paris, my like.
He fucked him a couple times after that because she flew him out and
Bro,
all
I
types
fuck
of
with
shit.
Paris, dog. I fuck with Sasha though, dog. Like Sasha, my one though, dog. Sasha, that one.
Sasha, that's the one that's married.
Cousin. Yeah, he's on. That's Lou daughter.
Yeah, facts. Yeah,
That's Lou daughter.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But that's my goddamn, bro. What? Uncle Larry, my goddamn nigga, dog.
The book's way better than the show though, but I mean it's always like that.
Yo, no, you gotta watch. So you gotta watch the season with Uncle Larry in it because season 2 did get kind of boring. I did agree with that. Season 3 got better, but season 4 was like I want to see what season 5 here on because you gotta. Season 1 was just my shit, but season 2 kind of just bored the shit out of me.
Only seen season 1. See, season 1 is the first book. That's book 1. You only seen.
See, I started from book 3 on because when I started watching the shows, I just said I'm not reading the book. I started from book 3 because I couldn't wait no more.
This family business book. So I promise. I hate to say it, free.
And you know, in the book, right? You know, in the book, they got like a friend. No, in the last book, they got like another twin brother. Paris and Rio got another twin brother.
Oh, I ain't read that one.
Yeah, bro, you got bro. They got a twin. They got a triplet. So it's 3 of them. It's Paris, Rio, and I forgot his other name. It started with an R, but he got the lady, bro. It's crazy, bro. The nurse took the boy out of the hospital without the mama, what's the mama name? Without her even knowing, because she was under so much medicine. She didn't even know she had triplets. She only thought she had twins. She only thought she had Paris and Rio.
So where the fuck LC was at when all that was going on?
Bro, he was there, but you know, like even in the movie, he be out in the hallway.
Man, that's crazy.
He be out in the hallway, bro.
Yeah, what I was finna say, that you just made me forget. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That show should have went to like HBO or Starz. BET just ain't do it good enough how they supposed to do it for real.
Nah, bro, that's my shit though, dog.
I ain't gonna lie, the first season is straight. I ain't gonna lie, I definitely had to. Took me a minute to finish watching that first season like that though. I ain't gonna say. It's just to the point where when you read the book and you see the show, like it lines up and shit. I feel like certain characters shouldn't be certain. I feel like certain motherfuckers don't portray themselves.
Bro, that show made me want to move to New York. I don't know why, but every time if you watch it, like I don't know how far you got in season 1, but if you watch like when they do the view of how the water be looking, I used to watch that when I was sick in the hospital, bro. I watched the whole season 1, dog. That shit got me through everything, bro. I was just in there watching it, like damn, that shit looks so peaceful.
Nah, man, I'm gonna tell you how I ended up reading the book, man. I was locked up. Shout out to all the niggas locked up. I was locked up, and I ain't gonna flex. Sometimes I just get tired of reading all them hood novels type shit, like, cause it just be too predictable. Like, yeah, some of them really not good. I'm just be real. They just black people like them. You know what I mean? Just being real. Not trying to say that, but you know that's the truth though. Some of them not.
You know, good. It's a 4th brother too, though, right?
It's only brothers I know about is it's supposed to be the gay one, the nigga locked up, Junior, and
No. I'm talking about with the brothers. LC is Blue.
Nah, most definitely, yeah, facts.
It's a 4th brother. Like they don't never show him on the show, bro.
Yeah, I you know how that might go. I don't know.
Nah, I actually hit up the creator on Instagram and asked them like, cause remember in the show it was a cousin that used to what I want to say seduce older women.
That might be another season or something. I ain't seen that one.
No, it's the first season, bro. It's the light skinned nigga. He came. They got him out of jail.
fuck up. The nigga who the fuck up.
Yeah, they got him out of jail, and he kept messing with older women.
In the book too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's old boy's son. And I kept asking, I'm like, whose son is that? Because they never showed who daddy that was. He wasn't Larry, and he wasn't Lou. I'm like, how the fuck is he related to them then?
Nah, that's his brother's son. That's the other brother. There. Okay, no, I'm tripping. Nah, facts.
You get what I'm saying now? Down like it's yeah.
Yeah, I'm tripping like hell. That's his daddy will fuck up too.
Who?
The pretty nigga that you talking about, his daddy supposed to be a
I gotta read. See, he's in season 1 and 2, they told me, and I never read those, and I gotta read those.
Yeah, his daddy, he just like his daddy. His daddy just like him.
I don't know why they don't never talk about him, bro. Cause like apparently they was all like, I didn't even know they were like they had a dad and a mom, like they was all close. Apparently,
exactly that shit go because it's been a minute since I read them damn books. Boy, listen, I just on everything I love, man. When I read them books, I swear, if you ever can find Family Business, Carl Weber, read that book. Cause I swear to God, you don't even know it's gonna even be no type of hood nigga selling dope shit or nothing until you get about 200 pages in. I promise. Cause they be talking about straight business shit, but it's like, okay, damn, that's what they doing. Money, okay, that's some money. Then out of nowhere, the shipment go missing. That nigga like, man, what the hell am I bringing dope at, nigga? Yeah, I listen, bro. I'm reading the book. I'm like this. I'm reading the book. I'm like, I said, whoa,
bro. They be going on deep mission. They be going all overseas in Jamaica,
bro. But the book. Bro, the book make it. I ain't gonna lie, bro. The TV so straight, but I promise the books.
The books be live. I ain't gonna lie. Them books be live, bro.
The books. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you another fucking thing they did like that with the books was 100 times better than the fucking show or the movie. Fucking True to the Game.
You ever? I ain't never watched the show. I ain't never read the book either.
Man, listen, bro. The books is fucking hard. The books, the shit.
For real, I'm gonna read the book then, bro. Cause I don't really like the movie like that. So they did 2 of them, right? Ain't Columbus stumping one of them?
It's three of them. It's three books, 3 movies. Okay. Yeah, it's 3 books, 3 movies. Yeah, True to the Game, 1, 2, and 3. But in the I ain't gonna lie, the book is better because in the movie they switched up a lot of little shit that they really shouldn't have switched up for real.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. The book be hard, dog.
But then it's like that first True to the Game was straight. Second True to the Game was all right. Third True to the Game was they just were switching up so much shit. But the books, it's just like with the books though. The first True to the Game 5. The second one is the third one. They should have just stopped with certain little shit. But it's a good book though. Yeah, Terry Woods wrote that book.
Nah, I gotta check it out, bro.
Yeah.
You ever seen that shit out, bro?
You ever seen Dutch?
Nah, I heard of it, but I ain't never thought.
Dutch a good ass movie and a good ass book too. A lot of goddamn.
What's that about?
A nigga like a drug lord type nigga. Then a nigga they finally get him to go on trial and shit. He break up out the trial.
You know about the god what's that godmother? What's the name? What's that lady name? The godmother.
Griselda? No, that's the Black Widow.
Yes, that one. Her.
Oh. You ain't see that shit they got next to her?
With the younger dude and how he was coming to visit in the prison?
Nah, hell no. They got some shit on Netflix. I think it's called Griselda.
Nah, I think when she was, that might be with the time before she went to prison.
Yeah, it is. They talk about all the time she was. I ain't gonna lie, I just seen Cocaine Cowboys and shit. Cocaine Cowboys is right. It's about
I seen that. That shit is so good, bro.
Yeah, that's about Griselda. That's about Griselda Blanco. Okay, so Griselda, right? You know that I think you talking about the shit where when she pulled the nigga when she was locked up.
The black dude.
The nigga cheated on her and she put a hit out on him.
Bro.
Yeah, the nigga cheated on him. He put a hit out on her. She put a hit out on him. But no, go watch that Netflix Griselda. That shit good. That shit good as hell. Oh God, that shit good. And they actually make it seem like Griselda fine there because Griselda Blanco was one ugly bitch.
Bruh, what? But
yeah, they make her seem like they made her seem like she was a baddie. They said something about her son that was supposed to be mad because the bitch they used to portray her image, but I was like, shit, that bitch fine as hell. Shit.
That bitch crazy. That bitch crazy. Damn, Ole Miss coming back? Oh no, they about to lose. No man.
Nah, man, Ole Miss getting their ass drugged. Nah.
Yo, who is number 3 for Notre Dame?
Damn, what's her name? Hidalgo or some shit like that. Hidalgo or some
Why
shit.
all them
She
got
be
the
balling.
why all the fine ones got these hard ass last names? Hidalgo,
Yeah.
Pow, Poplo, all this. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, some shit like that. Oh man.
It's calling me.
Tennessee and NC State finna come on.
Oh shit! What channel? They about to come on next though, right? What channel? ESPN.
They play on
Oh, they
ESPN.
come on next.
All right,
Yeah.
yeah. All the
Thoughts on the
games on.
Nets falling back in the same spot they were in 7 years ago. Q might know more about it than I would, bro. What's going on?
What happened?
Nate said some of the thoughts. What are our thoughts on the Nets falling back in the same spot they were in 7 years ago?
And they ain't got no draft picks this year.
Damn, they ain't got no draft picks.
All that was fucking man. That shit.
Because
All
of
that
Ben
was.
Simmons.
Nah, all that shit was going on with Spencer Dinwiddie and to get Kev Bridges. That all that shit. They was.
I thought they got picks for KD though.
I don't know. They ain't got no draft. I promise they ain't got no picks this year.
God damn. No, sir. All of them traded. Damn.
Really, bro, I'm gonna be real with you. The Brooklyn Nets only care about marketing. They don't care about winning. The front office and shit, they just care about winning. They don't care about marketing and shit like that. I mean, you know what I mean? They only care about marketing. They don't care about winning and all that shit for real. That's why Jay-Z. That's why Jay-Z sold his stake out of it. Yeah, that's why Jay-Z sold his stake out of that shit. Real talk. If they cared about winning, think about it like this: Jay-Z from Brooklyn. If they really cared about a dynasty being built in Brooklyn and having a championship team down there for real, Jay-Z would have never left that motherfucker. He would never sold his shit.
No, Jay-Z like to sell shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like he probably would have
maybe sold it first after.
He brought it to his town. He brought it to his hometown. I'm not gonna lie. He did always say he was gonna bring the Nets to Brooklyn. He did that. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. He did that. But I just feel like if he really wanted that team to really have a ring for real, I feel like the whole front office would have been agreeing on.
Let me ask you this though. Say that year that LeBron went to Miami. Say LeBron went to the Nets. You think he would have stayed?
The hell, that one gonna even be? Is you just saying that? Because that one never gonna happen.
I'm asking, what if it did?
The Nets were still in New Jersey then too, though.
When did they leave then? Yeah, they
like
was.
a year or
but
two
when
after that shit or some shit like that. When he went to Miami, that was like 2011, right? Probably like, let me see. I could be wrong. Make sure.
Yeah, it was 2011. We was in. They should have been in Brooklyn by then, shouldn't
they? Let me see.
Damn, no, they ain't got a little squad, don't they?
It went the next year in 2012.
So that's what I'm saying. What if he had went?
LeBron. I'm sorry, LeBron went to Miami in 2010.
Think that the Commanders gonna draft. I told y'all, I knew I seen that, bro. I knew I heard about JJ moving up, bro. Niggas thought I was crazy.
You said what happened?
Nate said draft update. Executives think the Commanders gonna draft JJ McCarthy at 2. And I've been talking about JJ McCarthy for a long ass time now.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Washington do it, I wouldn't be surprised. They do a lot of dumb shit. So hey.
So if that happens, what happens to Daniels and what happens to Drake London? What do you think they fall in, Nate?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, them niggas they getting drafted. I ain't gonna lie, if Washington do that stupid ass shit, that's just on them. I ain't gonna say cap it out, but I ain't gonna knock it. Washington do dumb ass shit, period. So if they do that
Damn, you
stupid
don't
ass shit,
think you really don't like JJ McCarthy then?
I don't like JJ McCarthy. I ain't never said anything like JJ McCarthy. JJ McCarthy is not no answer. That's what I'm telling you. You sitting here be trying to argue with me about 1 year of JJ McCarthy and that good ass Michigan defense they had.
Hold up, I'm up. I'm not
I've
saying he's a top. Hold up, I never said he was a top 3 draft pick. Don't get on here, give me the line.
most definitely say he can always go over Drake May. I done heard you say that a couple times. You say he'll go over Michael Penix. I done heard you say that a lot of times. So
apparently it's the truth though. I ain't saying I would take him, but apparently it's the truth. What am I saying wrong?
Only reason they giving JJ McCarthy over Michael Penix
Drake
for
will
one.
go 3, and the team we're gonna trade up to 4 to trade Jaden.
Drake.
You know, Nate, I know you know people in the league, so sometimes I be wanting to do your ass really be knowing sometimes, and you just ain't saying shit.
I don't know if they do that. I don't know. I ain't really sold on that though. I ain't really sold on that.
Meaning the Chargers probably gonna end up with Marvin Harrison. Hold on, let me put my blunt out, but this is too much for me.
That's what I was saying. That's what I said.
So
I think the Chargers definitely gonna get a receiver in the first round. They definitely getting a receiver.
Okay, well, they will take Marvin Harrison. I don't think they'll shock us and not take Marvin Harrison.
It's gonna be Harrison, Roma Dunzy, or fucking Malik Neighbors, or
that's what I'm saying. What if they hire on another wide receiver, man? I've seen crazy shit before. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying, bro. Like this is what I'm saying. When you in the top 10 in a draft, you're not supposed to miss. Period. You're supposed to get what the fuck you need. You're supposed to get what the motherfuckers are telling you that you know you need because everybody see it, but you, I guess, for real. So if you go around with everybody telling you to get, and then you shop around and then you don't get what you're supposed to get, how stupid you looking? How much of you probably might lose your job during the offseason if your season don't go through? Already starting from
Neighbors too.
Already looking at you from before the season even started, they're gonna already be looking at your ass.
You think they'll get Neighbors?
Who
you think they get? Who you talking about? Which teams, Nate?
The Chargers?
I don't know. He ain't say. I mean, bro, like, you're not wrong. You're supposed to get what you need, but apparently they see something in JJ McCarthy that they don't see in Drake. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I like this Powder Blue by Tennessee right now. Chargers going Marvin or Neighbors. See, that's what I was saying. That's what I was thinking. The Chargers could switch it up and take Neighbors and not take Marvin Harrison. What if that happen? You got your quarterback. Kenny got traded. You're going to first pick as a wide receiver. I think they do take Marvin Harrison because I feel like his dad wants him with a quarterback that he feel can get him the ball. And I'm not gonna take that Justin Herbert can't get that much because he got talent like a motherfucker. He threw for 5,000 yards. So I definitely believe if the Chargers gonna get a wide receiver, they're gonna either get if Marvin Harrison is there, they're gonna take Marvin Harrison. But if he's not there, then I do think they'll take Neighbors. Or they could switch it up. What's old boy from Washington? They could take him too.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be real with you. Marvin Harrison, the best receiver in the draft to me. I'm gonna take Marvin Harrison.
Hands down. Hands down.
Going over nobody over him. I'm sorry. We can talk about what motherfuckers did in that combine and all that shit, but Marvin Harrison improved for 2-3 years in college football. That he was the best receiver out there for real. I like Malik. I like Malik Neighbors and shit too, though. I'm not gonna cap, but I feel like Malik Neighbors just had the better quarterback.
And Daniels.
Yeah, I feel like he had the better quarterback this year.
You mean this year? Because you talking about just this year, right? Because
this year. This is when Malik Neighbors really kind of got his name this year for real. Like last year he was good, but this year he put up outstanding numbers. And I just feel like that came more with him having the better quarterback.
I mean, because Marvin Harrison did still put up good numbers. Even I don't even know who their quarterback was this year.
He wasn't talking about nothing like that. I can't even think of what his name was. He was white boy. He wasn't talking about nothing. But this is what I'm saying. Marvin Harrison, see, here's the whole thing with that. Marvin Harrison proved last year that he's going to be a top elite wide receiver going through the draft. So it's just like with him and like Caleb Williams, like Marvin Harrison probably played a little bit harder than Caleb Williams this year because Ohio State was looking like they could probably make a BCS run. USC BCS run was looking like it was over with by like week 8, week 9. It looked like they wasn't going nowhere. It was just gonna be bowl game shit.
When we seen Caleb in the stands crying at Notre Dame.
Yeah, Caleb Williams start playing. So and his playing time got cut because they already know he was the number 1 prospect. They already knew that shit. Yeah, he's the number 1 draft prospect. They already knew that. That's just like in the bowl game. He didn't play in the bowl game.
That's what I mean by players like taking their like they knowing their value now, and where like back in the day, you still would play, you at least would throw in the combine. They don't even do that no more.
I can't exactly say I don't like that because it keeps a nigga.
You or don't.
It keep a nigga future in hope. Because what if you go out there at that bowl game just to win a bowl game for that school? What if you go out there in a bowl game, motherfucker, break your goddamn tear your ACL or some shit like that? Now you ain't never the same.
That's real.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So I don't really knock that. I feel like okay, so with Caleb Williams, they went 7-5 this year, if I ain't mistaken. It was 7-5 or 8-4. I believe it was 7-5 though. But it's just like I feel like some of those games he could have.
Hold up, bro. If I'm a top 5-7 prospect, I'm getting ready for the NFL. I'm getting ready for the draft unless it's in there.
Unless you're making a BCS run. That's why Caleb Williams was falling back like that. But I ain't gonna lie though, man. I just feel like, man, you can't really go wrong with sitting out when you know you finna be number 1. I guess even the coaches got to start understanding that shit. I guess that's just like what I said before. That's why Saban don't want to be a coach no more because he can't control that shit. He can't control these motherfuckers going through the transfer portal to go get their money. He can't control the motherfuckers staying in college 5 years. Shit, like, he can't control that shit no more. Yeah, he can't control that. Why he don't want to?
It's like almost like with parents. It's almost like it's like they feel like the respect factor is gone now. Like these kids ain't held the respect, but I feel like these kids know their value and they not just gonna let you put a value on them. They know their worth. Man, and listen, what's wrong with that? We teach them that.
These kids ain't stupid. These kids see now that
God damn, they not. But
one of these kids like shit. This is my motherfucking money. Shit, I be down. Yeah, that bump me up. Facts, because that's because of NIL, man. NIL killing that shit. Saban can't keep getting out good ass players.
The NIL making everything even now.
Yeah, make motherfucker transfer, all that shit. It's really it. You can't even. I ain't gonna even just say it's making it even like that because on some real G shit. It's still the top schools are still in place. We just saying that in college football because the SEC that dominated so many times, but the top schools are still in place.
You don't feel like there's some new teams coming up?
Nah, that's
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. The SEC right now, I don't feel like I don't know who's gonna come out the SEC now.
Man, Georgia is still the force of the SEC. I'm not gonna cap. Next, now I probably to me I feel like it's Ole Miss's turn.
I do too.
Yeah, I feel like it's Ole Miss turn. If Lane Kiffin gonna go ahead and shine, he need to go ahead and do it.
I do too.
Yeah, you need to go ahead and do it. But it's just they still got to see.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna sleep on Texas.
Oh yeah. I ain't gonna sleep on Texas.
I ain't gonna sleep on Texas.
That's yeah.
It's Georgia, Texas. Yeah, I'm about to say I ain't sleeping on Texas.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna sleep on them. I ain't gonna cap. Alabama gonna have a year or two restructure probably. They might make an SEC championship game. They might within the 2 years.
The SEC first.
And to be technical, bro, we talking about the SEC, bro. Let's just be 1,000, man. Who in the SEC East is going to fucking give Georgia a run for their money, bro? Because that shit getting sad now, for real.
You know they don't have the SEC East and West no more, bro. It's not that no more.
Oh, it's not there no more. It's not.
Nah, they changed it. They don't have them at those. They don't have those conferences no more.
Okay, good. Because I ain't gonna lie, that shit was getting fucked. Boy, that shit was getting out of hand. Because motherfuckers like Kentucky, Tennessee, Vanderbilt, South Carolina, shit like that.
Real with you, bro. If Kentucky gets some more good players, Kentucky ain't no team to sleep on.
Nah, Kentucky just always got a good ass quarterback for real. Kentucky keep a good ass quarterback.
Cause I know they been whooping Florida tail so bad lately.
Man, Florida ain't good though, bro. You can't be judging nobody out of Florida. Guess what? Kentucky will do this. Kentucky will beat Kentucky beat Florida.
Hey,
Beat South Carolina.
we were just in the SEC championship not too long ago.
Who? Kentucky?
No, Florida. When we had Kyle Pitts and Kyle Traps, we was in the SEC championship. We lost.
But the SEC was horrible that year, nigga. What are you talking about? The SEC East was horrible.
Hey man, I don't give a damn what it was.
They was one win. They was one win ahead of Georgia though, because they had beat Georgia that year.
Yeah, we did. And
yeah, they beat Georgia that year.
That 1 year fucking year. Damn, they didn't just trapping the Texas got good transfer. He said nobody. They wanted to make Tennessee what? They contender and they aren't. Hey, Tennessee got a little stud a little dude coming in though. That quarterback cold though. Why y'all bullshit?
We're gonna see because I don't like the QB development at Tennessee. They always got good ass quarterbacks up there though, for real. When Joshua Dobbs was up there, bye.
But nah, it does depend on the coach, you know. Like that's what I be saying, bro. You can get all these top recruits, but if you can't coach them, then bro, it's pointless.
Yeah, they quarterback development. I already like that.
Yeah, that's how I feel about that Florida right now. I don't feel like they got the coach. I feel like he can recruit, but he can't coach.
Man, the whole system at Florida is fucked, man. Florida is known for running gun offense. They don't even do that no more.
I don't know what the fuck they be having on.
Be real with you.
Hey, what you talking about? Tennessee 9-4, 10-3 at best. Shit, that ain't bad in this goddamn SEC right now. That ain't bad.
Bad as shit, man. That ain't BCS running. 10-3, 9-4. That ain't BCS. That's bad. You ain't looking at it like that. That's a bowl game. That's a bowl game. That's a bowl game probably on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve.
All these fucking is that an iPhone charger? That's not winning the SEC. But I don't know who gonna win the SEC right now. I'm gonna be real with you, cause like what we was talking about. Remember that year Missouri won, and I ain't expect that.
When the hell Missouri won the SEC? They won the SEC conference and all.
No, they went to the SEC championship.
I was about to say, I remember they went to man. That shit been so goddamn long ago, man. What the hell?
Yeah, but they still went. I'm just saying, like when they came to the SEC, didn't know how they was gonna do that.
But I say that because goddamn, Missouri jumped in the SEC and went to the goddamn championship before Vanderbilt did, so I can't even say that.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, but that's when they first joined them.
Championship though, bro. The motherfucker. But see, you talking about in the time
they won the SEC in 2013 and 14. I ain't know that now.
Yeah, facts. Most definitely, they went back to back because they played Auburn 1 year, and then I think Alabama beat them 1 year. Auburn beat them 1 year. They went back.
Vanderbilt's on sorry, but
you talking about? Listen, in those days though, you talking about nigga. The SEC East wasn't talking about a bitch ass thing. They weren't talking about. Georgia was sorry. Florida was sorry. Kentucky was sorry. Vanderbilt been sorry. South Carolina was probably one of the hardest thing out of that shit.
Oh yeah, you ain't lying, bro. I used to hate watching that
shit. Missouri jumped in the Missouri and Texas A&M jumped in that motherfucker. Remember Texas A&M jumped in the first year. The first year they jumped in, nigga, they beat Johnny Manziel beat Alabama.
Yo, Johnny, I ain't gonna lie. I used to like watching Johnny Manziel play though.
Manziel was hard in fucking goddamn college, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
Him and Cam.
Yeah, Cam was hard in college too. I ain't gonna lie. Cam definitely was hard in college.
Because without Cam, Auburn would have definitely not been no goddamn national champion.
I ain't gonna lie, though. Motherfuckers don't like to say it though. But boy, Jameis Winston was a force. He was hard in college too. And I did not like him, bro.
He was though.
I swear to God, I thought he was so overrated, bro. And then after they win the game, he's be on the little media shit with his little shit. Like he was turned up in college. I'm not gonna lie to you. They don't talk about him enough.
I'm gonna tell you what that nigga next career need to be. A pastor.
Oh yeah, it probably is his little sissy self. God. It probably is.
Jameson was held them 2 years yeah, he was, bro.
Yeah, he was. I ain't gonna lie. That first year, bro, they made me a believer. I ain't gonna cap.
That when he had like Benjamin as his wide receiver and shit.
Yeah, he had Devontae Freeman was down there. He had a good little team. I ain't gonna say it kept him down. I ain't gonna lie, man.
But not little sissy self. Hell,
Yeah, man. Y'all know he funny. I didn't know why y'all playing. Y'all know that man, tambourine player. No, y'all playing like that, man. Make me say it.
Shit.
I just want me to make me look like the bad guy and say it. Okay, say less.
Nah, you ain't said nothing wrong.
Yeah, man, that shit, man.
We all know little Jameson got a little, little sugar in his tank.
So,
Allegedly. I don't need no goddamn lawsuits.
I guess allegedly, yeah. Allegedly.
23-17 Tennessee, North Carolina State.
I ain't gonna care. I can't. Oh shit.
It's getting close to 6. You know this Q time to cut up. Nah, he I don't know if he gonna cut up today. He ain't started yet.
No, ain't nothing going on. What happened? Talking about the Wi-Fi
ain't
shit?
never ready to cut up. He ain't watched Freaknik, so I can't cut up with him on that shit.
Hell no. I go what I was supposed to work out, man. Y'all done killed my spirit now.
How we get your spirit?
I was gonna work out at 4.
Oh, well, bye, nigga.
Nah, it's easy. I'll probably work out at 5.
What's another 30 minutes?
I'm on a time schedule, sir. Best way to work out. Pace yourself, keep it timed. Instead of me trying to get
it.
I start off
that shit was good. I think I'm about to go watch it again.
Well, the Freaknik shit, I ain't even watch that shit. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna go watch it. I know I'm watching all
only
the
time
TV.
I get to see somebody without a BBL.
Damn.
What? Just being honest, shit. Ain't nothing like a 90s female, bro. That natural beauty, bro. That shit, that natural shit, that ain't nothing like that shit, bro. You can have all that BBL shit, bro. They can have that shit. I remember I went into Onyx, bro, and this bitch had a BBL. And when I said I probably could have bounced one of them bouncy ball off her ass and it would have came right back to me. That's how hard that shit looked. Like, it just didn't move. It just was there. I said, bro, this bitch asked me for goddamn talk about she want to dance. Onyx got some good ass food too. While you bullshitting.
Who do?
Onyx.
Oh no, Onyx always been fine.
Onyx got some good ass food, boy.
All strip clubs got good food for some reason. I don't know what it is about them wings.
Yep.
Something about the wings.
I ain't had Magic, bro. I had picked up this girl from Magic City though, and she had some Magic City food in there. But when I said I wanted to really just stop and go place me a fucking order my damn self, that shit smells so fucking good. I gotta go to one. I went in Houston. You went to V Live in Houston? Peanut wings be hitting. Man, I can't stand peanut holes in the wall ass.
Man, peanut straight though.
Okay, audience, let me explain something to y'all. Peanuts is straight after 12 a.m. If you go before then, you gonna get the most ratchet, beer belly ass, flat. Don't
Shit, that's
believe
a lot.
me.
That's a lot of them.
Nah, I don't really see that shit at Strokers. I ain't been in a minute, but I ain't never seen it. And it definitely wasn't that Blue Flame.
Strokers. You got to audition to dance at Strokers, so you not finna see that in Strokers.
Exactly.
Yes. Certain clubs you got to audition in. You got to audition in that motherfucker where you ain't finna see that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was ratchet. You went to V Live hell before midnight, but at midnight that came out. That's what I'm saying, bro. You can't go before. You cannot go to Peanuts before midnight. If you go before midnight, man, look, good luck. Might want to go get some food and go take your ass on that pool table at 12 o'clock.
Man, listen.
That one they really pop up. And I do want to say this. I ain't never get a chance to go to Follies, and that was one of my things. I really wish I had a chance to go to Follies.
Follies once, nigga. Follies was lit. Follies with the goddamn with the Follies and Onyx damn near look alike.
For real?
Damn near. You know, with the little, it ain't that they look alike. It just got like the same type of thing. Like, you know how you're going honest and they got the stage, pole, lines.
Like the stage, like the pole stage, like the poles right here is the stage.
Yeah, facts, yeah. Some shit like that.
Yup. And that fucking ATM right there as soon as you walk in.
Yeah, some shit like that. That's what I want to do. I want to give me an ATM. I'm gonna put that bitch right in the strip club.
That shit right there. But I seen that shit in BMF. I'm like, boy, that shit been hitting since then.
Yeah, bro.
But nah, I ain't never been to Magic.
Magic straight. Really, Magic just a high class hole in the wall though, for real.
Yeah, but I don't like high maintenance females, dog. And I know Magic is high maintenance. So I ain't got time for that shit.
Bro, it's really not. It's really not.
Females act like it, from what I seen.
Shit, be going that bitch. You gonna see what you've been seeing is bullshit. I promise. I swear. Magic is, I swear to God, bro. Magic is a goddamn top notch hole in the wall, bro. I swear on everything I love. It's a top notch hole in the wall. That's on everything I love. You will get.
Been the one out of state?
No, I ain't never been there. One of the bitch out of state. I like to tell you about the one downtown on Broad Street by what you call it. By the Greyhounds.
I ain't even been to Gold Rush. But I do want to go to like the strip club in Dallas and Houston. I do want to go experience it.
Gold Rush in the daytime straight.
For real?
Man, it'd be some nice looking bitches and all in there, bro. When you go there at night, that's when you might goddamn get robbed in that motherfucker.
Kamal's used to be my spot too. Like I used to pop up in Kamal, the old
I ain't never been there. What the hell was that?
Oh, I got my charger plugged up to the laptop. You heard that shit?
What the hell type of alert we just got? It sounds like somebody sent money to the live stream. $50.
Let me find out.
Hell no, man. Hey, man, look, I gotta get off it, though, man.
All right, family. Love.